my girlfriend Amy worked as a midwife. And if you know anything about midwifery, you know it entails spending time on call, 24, 48 hours, several stretches of days, or in Amy's case, 1 to 2 weeks at a time. And she did her best to take it all in stride, and even if she was exhausted, she would do everything she could to not let on and to be present with you whenever you and she would talk. But there was one particular stretch in early June of this past year, 2020, that was particularly challenging for her. Over the course of about 2 weeks, she seemed to get case after case that, from all I could gather, was some of the most challenging that probably anybody in her practice had faced. One baby she delivered ended up making it safely and healthily out, but in the process, she herself sustained some physical injuries that needed tending to afterwards, and just other things that were just really, really sad in the process. And I could see that it was wearing on her, and as we communicated back and forth, I said something about my academics, that Abba seemed to be giving enough grace for whatever it was that I was up to. And she commented, "There is always enough grace. There is always, always, always enough." And the week went on from there. And that was at the beginning of the week when she said that, and it just got harder. And I wondered what, because I was about to leave for a hike with my dad at the end of that week. But I wanted to send her something that could sit with her as she just made it through that last bit of time on call. So as my dad and I headed up toward the mountains, I jotted down things I could imagine about her from just that last bit of time in the no man's land hours of 2, 3, 4 a.m. Clutching a mug of hot water like she often would, just to hold, to have something. And I didn't have much beyond the words that she herself had given me, that there is always, always, always enough grace. So, like I've said before, I recorded myself playing it and sent it to her. And the next day I got a voice memo from her back. And I could tell she had been crying. And she said, "Thank you for the song." And she said more. But this song, Grace Enough, is the nearest song to my heart right now, and probably will always be on Shalom, because of where it came from and because of Amy. And I want to believe there will always, always, always be enough grace, no matter how long the night is. And if that's a prayer that you yourself need to hear listening to it, may it rest well with you. I'm Timothy Leaven. Shalom.
My friend, the morning will come.